Life is precious. It is a gift that we often take for granted, filled with moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. Yet every hour, thousands of lives reach their end. Each passing moment brings with it the end of countless stories. Around the globe, the relentless cycle of life and death continues. From bustling cities to quiet rural areas, this cycle is universal. In 2023, the world saw nearly 62 million deaths. This staggering number reflects the vastness of our global community. This translates to a staggering 7,000 deaths every single hour. Each tick of the clock marks the end of another life. These figures, while stark, are part of the natural rhythm of our planet. Life and death are intertwined in the fabric of existence. Every death represents a life lived, a story told. Each one leaves behind memories and legacies. But these numbers also reveal a deeper story. They show us the impact of loss on communities and families. They highlight the global disparities in population and mortality rates. The differences in healthcare, living conditions, and opportunities are stark. Understanding these patterns is crucial. It helps us identify where help is needed the most. It helps us grasp the challenges and opportunities facing different nations. Collaboration and knowledge sharing are key. It allows us to better prepare for the future. By understanding the past and present, we can build a more resilient world for generations to come. Some countries experience a disproportionately high number of deaths every hour, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the challenges faced by these nations. In 2023, China led the world with 1,334 deaths per hour, a staggering figure that highlights the immense population and the various health challenges the country faces. Close behind was India, with 1,085 hourly deaths. This number reflects not only the vast population but also the ongoing struggles with healthcare infrastructure and access. The United States followed with 340 deaths per hour, a figure that underscores the diverse health issues and the impact of an aging population. Then came Nigeria at 305 and Indonesia at 242. These numbers reflect the challenges in healthcare access and the impact of socio-economic conditions. Rounding out the top 6 was Russia, with 205 deaths every hour, a figure that highlights the ongoing public health issues and demographic challenges. These 6 nations alone account for over half of all global deaths each hour, a sobering statistic that calls for urgent attention and action. While these figures are influenced by population size, they also reflect healthcare access, living conditions, and other factors. Addressing these issues requires a multifaceted approach, including improving healthcare systems, enhancing living conditions, and tackling socio-economic disparities. China and India, the 2 most populous nations, dominate the list. Their massive populations naturally lead to a higher number of deaths. However, other factors are also at play. Both countries are grappling with aging populations and a growing burden of chronic diseases. These demographic shifts pose challenges for healthcare systems and social welfare programs. Furthermore, economic disparities within these countries contribute to health inequalities. Access to quality healthcare, nutrition, and sanitation varies widely, impacting mortality rates. Interestingly, some countries face shrinking populations due to deaths outpacing births. This phenomenon is not just a statistical anomaly, but a significant demographic shift that has profound implications for the future. Russia and China are prime examples. Both nations are experiencing a decline in their population growth rates, which is causing concern among policymakers and economists. This decline presents unique economic and social challenges. Empty office spaces and deserted factories are becoming more common, signaling a shift in the economic landscape. A shrinking workforce can strain economic growth and innovation. With fewer people entering the job market, companies may struggle to find the talent they need to stay competitive. The burden of caring for an aging population falls on a smaller pool of working-age individuals. This can lead to increased stress and financial strain on families and social services. This demographic imbalance can have far-reaching consequences. Overworked healthcare workers and strained social systems are just the beginning. These global trends in death rates paint a complex picture. They reveal the intricate balance between birth rates, death rates, and migration patterns. They remind us of life's fragility while highlighting the interconnectedness of global populations. Every change in one part of the world can have ripple effects elsewhere. Understanding these trends is vital for addressing future challenges and ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. By studying these patterns,